In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can get this Jeffree Star makeup. My last Jeffree Star tutorial went down really well and a lot of people said that I should do more of them basically. So I thought instead of doing 100 different Jeffree Star makeup looks, when they're all fairly similar anyway, I would just do pretty much a standard Jeffree Star look. Something that he would wear every day. It's just a blue eyeshadow cut crease. That's effectively all it is. This look isn't very difficult, it really isn't, and I should stress that. If you watch, this is really just about having the right products and blending. Blending is key. Jeffree Star makeup is all about blending, and even sometimes he doesn't do the best blending. In this photo I'm going to show you right now, you can see his blending isn't flawless. It's an everyday, you know, he's a Taco Bell or something getting tacos. It's not exactly like the most marvellous makeup ever, it's just standard Jeffree Star. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just lining my eye with black. I'm just using a generic fluid liner. Now I'm taking a small angled brush with the shade Submarine, and I'm just going to be cutting my crease with that colour. As you can see, I've already started slightly. That was my mistake earlier. Next, I'm going to fill in my lid with a metallic pigment called Platinum Pigment. You can use a whiter pigment. I suspect Jeffree uses Crystal Avalanche or something that is a little whiter than Platinum Pigment by MAC, but the Platinum Pigment by MAC is like really high coverage, so I prefer it for this. Now I'm going to be extending my liner from the corner forwards. Take a black eye kohl like Smolder by MAC and just draw in under the eye. Define the corner shape with liquid liner. Take a little eyeliner smudgy spongy thing and just smudge away at your smolder. Go in with a 213 brush with some black eyeshadow and just pack that on top of the smolder and keep going round. Now with the same brush I'm going to be using a shade called Electric Eel, and Electric Eel is obviously just a blue. It's actually a satin as opposed to a matte, but the satins do come out very matte, so I'm just taking that now and I'm going to be applying that just over the crease that I drew. And in upward strokes, just blend that out. Now on a 252 brush, I'm just going to be taking a matte white eyeshadow and applying that under the brow bone. Now back in with the Electric Eel, take a 217 or a similar blending brush and blend it up into the white. Now I'm going to take a shade called Typographic, which is a MAC eyeshadow, which is just slightly off black. It basically is a black, but it's ever so slightly not as dark as Carbon, and it's a matte 2.0 shade, I believe. Yes, it is. So it blends very, very nicely, which is why I'm using it instead of Carbon. I'm just going to take that around the crease, slightly, not very harshly. like that. And now I'm going to take this black further out. You can see there's a bit of a flat edge developing just here, and that's what we want to try and achieve with that black shadow. Then take your 217 again, or a similar blending brush, and just blend that out some more. I'm going to take my white eyeshadow again in the 252 brush by MAC, and I'm just going to be pulling that down from the under the brow again just to soften that blue line. And then I'm just going to go over that with a 227 brush just to improve the blending a little more. Now I'm going to go back to my small angled brush, the one that I used to cut my crease with, and I'm just going to extend my crease down my nose a little. Back to the 217 again with some electric eel, and just bring that up, blend it upwards like so. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush and some Crystal Avalanche eyeshadow, and I'm just going to blend that in to the platinum pigment that I used earlier. This needs extending a little more. Now all over the eye I'm just going to use a blending brush, circular one like this, just to blend some more, blend the black with the blue. Okay, now I'm going to take Smolder again, which is just a black eye kohl, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. Now I'm taking a 239 brush by MAC, and I'm taking a shade called Copper Plate, and I'm just going to be applying that under the eye. Then I'm just going to blend that out with a circular blending brush. Add some pink blush to the cheekbone. I think that Jeffree's probably using a shade like Pink Swoon by MAC. Now I'm using a pure white blush by Illamasqua called Intrigue, and you can use a white eyeshadow if you have one. It's just much easier to use something like this due to its size. I'm just highlighting the cheekbone and going into the makeup slightly to help it blend, and round the eyebrow like that. Now time to re-intensify the eyeshadow, so just taking Electric Eel again on my blending brush, just apply it back where it was. Now I'm going to use a small shader brush like this, just to brush on some typographic eyeshadow into a line, like that. Check for symmetry, that's not very symmetrical. Circular blending brush again. Okay, so now it's just time to apply some eyelashes. So that's pretty much the finished look, with eyelashes obviously. As you can see, this look really isn't very complicated at all. It's just a simple cut crease. You're just cutting the crease, you're blending blue up, you're blending white down, you're blending black in and around, as well as a little bit up at the crease line. You're barely even blending black at the bottom, you're just literally drawing. I mean, this look is not very difficult really, and it's certainly not very time consuming. This is very much sort of everyday Jeffree Star makeup. I don't remember what year this is, it must be like 2008 or something. back when Jeffree Star actually looked amazing and not just eyelashless and lame. So yeah, I hope this tutorial has been very helpful for people. If you'd like to see some other looks or just want to let me know what you thought of this one, then leave it in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe.